Recorded live in Austin, Texas, USA. It's the William Montgomery Show. Starring William Montgomery and the devious Casey Rocket. With the Tony Chin Orchestra. The William Montgomery Jr. Dancers. As always, William is joined by the lovely Erica. I'm Casey Rocket. And now here he is. The Big Red Machine, the Memphis Strangler, William Montgomery.
Oh, it's all totally possible. Selling tickets is for losers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we do outlaw comedy.
Just fucking
Yeah.
do comedy until you turn bitter and quit, bro. That's how a man does it, you know what I'm saying? Tickets?
Yeah.
For sure.
TikTok? Never heard of it.
Yesterday's news.
Clips.
Oh my gosh. You.
Holy shit, dude. How did you get my actual body? That's wild.
Yeah, great. He's so good at it.
That's
I just typed in your name.
Ari Matti, upper body.
Wait, what was this voice? There's another producer in another room?
Hello.
You don't even let him in the room?
No, Grant stays on the other side of the room.
I used to get to be in the room.
He used to.
Yeah, at the very beginning, he was in the room with us. But
Distraction.
He served us bad pasta one night. We all got real bad food poisoning, so he has to stay in the other room now.
The marinara meatball?
I got laryngitis. Yeah. Grant loves doing little tricks like that to kind of keep control over you.
Hey,
Yeah.
you bought those cookies.
Yeah, Grant.
You trust.
I'm already not feeling too well, so happy Halloween, Grant.
Enjoy those cookies.
Thank you, Grant. Oh, my gosh. And also, before we get into anything, Ari, first off, Ari, thank you so much for being on the podcast.
Of course.
Do you have any cysts?
Cysts. Like,
You know what those things are?
I think I had one in my ass.
Well, it's the thing. Casey had one on his forehead, and Casey,
Had to get it removed.
I wish I knew about it. I have one on my face, and last week, I was messing with it all one day, and now it fucking hurts.
Yep.
Now it hurts.
That'll
I was
happen.
touching
Show me.
the cyst too much.
If you touch it, it'll get infected. It'll swell up like a little beanbag.
Do you see
It
that?
would hurt sometimes too.
So they have to
It would hurt
operate
really bad.
inside mouth, right?
Cut
Because
a
I know
hole.
people who do that tobacco stuff, snus and shit. They have to get, like my friend did, they have to get the cyst removed from the mouth.
Yeah.
Wait,
they
this-
go from the inside
Yeah,
out.
inside out, inside.
Wait, is this from the things that I do into my mouth?
For sure.
The Zens.
No, the
the
woman at the
pasta.
dermatologist said it wasn't because I asked her specifically.
The research
The
varies.
dermatologist, well, that's like a chiropractor. That's not a real,
Yeah, other than they take skin cancer off of you. Yes, I hear you. I agree. The first time I went to the dermatologist, all I saw was pictures of like people getting tattoos removed or bullshit. I don't know. But then they actually take cancer off of your body.
I saw cancer today.
Where'd you see
Where'd
it?
you see it?
I was just scrolling on Instagram. You do that sometimes? It's a great app.
You follow Cancer Daily?
No,
Yeah.
it was just, dude, everybody's getting cancer these days. Just, when you're scrolling and you see like an old friend, and you're like, oh, I haven't seen it for a while. And he's like, update, those videos where he's walking. And this is going to be a positive update about maybe he's trying to record an album for Sirius XM. What's happening, For
sure.
And he goes, yeah, I have stage 4. I'm going to, rest in peace, And
So you really had a friend who was doing a video that they have stage 4 cancer. You saw that recently?
Today, more just scrolling in my bed, and immediately I start Googling the sort of cancer he has, if I have it, because that's how.
It runs in the friend
and then
lines.
Yeah, sometimes it runs with the friends.
And then they go, and then you Google. Every time you Google cancer, they go, you have it, right?
Yeah.
They go, you have it, 100%. Because I Googled like skin cancer, and they go, yeah, if you have, what's the brown thing?
Melanoma,
Yes,
melanin,
but melanoma, yes, but the brown,
melanin.
Like a mole?
a mole. Yes, thank you.
Thank
That's
you,
why
Grant.
we have him.
Yeah, Grant.
He's actually really smart.
A mole. A
We
mole.
wouldn't have got there.
A mole, and they go, yeah, every mole is cancer and it's gonna kill. And how do you find out melanoma? Do you know? You don't. It's just you go to the doctor.
Yeah, no, there's different ways you can look. I think I have one on my chest right now.
They go, yeah, you're gonna die.
You
Like-
put a penny by it. That's
and then
all
I
the
was trying to
pictures
find
have.
out
Yes.
about the stages. because every time I find somebody out who finds out about cancer, it's always too late. You know.
Stage 4 or 3 or wait. So what kind of
Oh, this
cancer
guy
does
was
your
like
buddy
stage,
have?
Stage 17 melanoma.
Oh,
He's done for it?
melanoma.
Damn.
Yeah, and was like, oh yeah, and it's not like, and then
Do you comment?
Yeah. What do you say?
Do you and then
LOL.
do you like those posts? Like, do you like that he has cancer?
That's what Kat was saying.
Or
the
do you
other
like
day.
that you
Yeah.
that he posted?
Like
I have to
like
think
you.
about it. I mean,
Yeah.
he was like being funny with it and stuff, you know. Like he's a funny guy, he's a great guy, but I just feel, I don't know. And everybody has cancer. I always
these days in this climate.
testicular cancer, always.
I thought I had
Always.
that one time.
Yeah, me. Oh,
Hold on, Grant. Maybe somebody here. Zoom in right
Show me,
here
show
if
me,
you
show me, show
can.
me. I have one.
Zoom in on the belly.
No, this is shit, dude. I have
No,
way
this
more
literally
cancer.
is a
This is
melanoma.
shit.
I have
No,
way
right
more
here,
cancer.
Grant.
I have way more cancer. Zoom mine.
Zoom.
Grant,
No, right
zoom
here.
He actually has
Grant,
a
where
lot
my
more
finger is.
Grant, zoom mine.
Grant, just check where my finger is. No, that's a regular mole.
This
Look
one.
at this one.
Well,
This is
stage 4.
melanoma.
That's not a
maybe.
melanoma.
This one is melanoma.
No, it's a regular. It has regular borders. It has regular borders.
I have one right next to my
Zoom in.
nipple.
What do you
Yes,
have,
mine too, mine
Casey?
too. Look.
Grant, show right next
Yeah,
to my
mine's
nipple,
by
please.
Grant, can you zoom in on Casey's?
Grant, will you pop in on my nipple, please?
Does yours have an irregular border or is yours a regular
Oh my God,
border?
Casey, you don't have a belly button.
It's
What
right
happened?
there.
Where is it?
It's right next to my nippy. You can see it
Why
right
do
there.
y'all all have it on the chest?
You can't zoom in high. You can't zoom in more, Grant.
Hey, how am I so tanned?
I know.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about skin cancer, dude. Quit flexing over
Why
there.
is it
you
just-
have a beautiful colored skin. You have a beautiful colored tan skin.
I think my skin just wants to.
Palest boys.
Your face isn't that tan, but your chest is very tan.
Yeah, you're super tan.
Tan in all the wrong places.
How'd you get so tan?
I think. Oh shit.
Happy Halloween. Trick or treat. Kids are at the door.
Yeah, the sun treats me well. I get blonde. I get tanned. I get.
So your hair gets a more blonde color.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
sun.
I don't know. I think my body just really wants me to stay. You know, so.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what that means.
That's what'll happen.
Is your friend gonna pass?
I don't know. I mean, I just saw the story. It's crazy.
Are you gonna pray for him?
He's
Have you
thinking.
thought about it yet?
Well, we're not.
Send up a prayer. Send up
I
a
need
prayer to the big guy
If I have one-
upstairs.
There's
Pray-
always time.
If I have one prayer working, I'm gonna use it on me.
What are you gonna pray about you for?
I need like more spots in mothership.
Okay, just having to do it.
Well, we get one prayer. Jesus gives you like one prayer per annum, I think. So
Yes.
Per what?
per annum.
A what?
So it's
What's
like an
the-
annual thing.
Yeah,
It's per
yeah.
annum. Yeah.
Huh? Quarterly. A quarterly prayer.
Well, Q4 we used up 3 of our. We can't pray
Yes.
for 3 years because we used 3 in
Yeah,
one
that's
month.
3 annum, but we used it in 1 month.
Because our business was basically nosediving during Q3.
Yep.
And we got together and we combined our prayers, 3 each. So we did 6 prayers, like for better drop shipping locations.
Yes.
Better packaging deals.
100%. Never invest in plastics in Q3. We invested in this plastics thing, drop shipping, Amazon, whole deal. We invested a lot into just learning about this method, and then we invest in these plastic combs, and it turns into like this just
Logistical nightmare.
logistical nightmare. It was a trying time for sure. And it's Q3. It's like you got to get the profits better for Q4 for sure for the investors. But it's like Q3. I don't know what we were, but the prayers helped.
It did help. And around the holidays, the investors, they start calling. They go, I got Christmas, I got kids, I got combs. I'm up to my neck in combs. How can I get rid of some of these things? And our hands are tied. We're like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, sorry. Merry Christmas, though.
Yeah. Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope you enjoy them because we can't sell them worth a damn.
Yeah, so you're stuck with these things. Don't try to ship them back. That's why we don't put our address in Amazon for a reason. You can't ship them back. We ship to you.
And if you sell them, better on you. For every comb we sell, we get 2 more combs that come in.
Yes. So we have like we had 2,000 at one point.
Yeah.
Comb?
Combs. Hair
Like-
combs, plastic combs.
Yeah.
But they're like the switchblade ones, which we thought was funny, so we went
It is
way
funny.
big on it.
Yeah, you click a button and you think a blade's going to come out, but it's a comb.
Yeah.
Scare the hell out of people at a mall or
I know. And it's
give me your money, and then you have that thing.
and then it sings like the touch tune toothbrushes that would sing while you brush your teeth, but it sings while you brush your hair.
Mm-hmm.
It
was a really good idea.
It's a great idea.
It's all Alice in Chains. We got Alice in Chains on board. That was kind of cool.
Oh, here comes the rooster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it starts doing the rooster song when you start combing your hair. That's a hardcore song.
Yeah, it's
a
heavy
hard-
shit.
It's about Vietnam.
It's heavy.
It's about Vietnam.
It's about Vietnam.
Yeah. Did any of y'all soldiers go over there for Vietnam? Where are you from, for people that don't know, Ari? Okay. We froze him up. Oh, is that Alice in Chains?
Man in a box. Well, we just got the rights to the one song, so it kind of plays that loop, but it's a badass tune, man.
It's good. I know now that we think about it, maybe it would have been good to invest in maybe at least one other song.
Yeah, it's some diversity, but
yeah, it's just here comes the rooster. And people that don't even get it's about Vietnam. You really didn't know it was about Vietnam?
The Rooster? No, I've listened to it several times. I listened when I was like getting pumped up to go to a party, you know.
That's a good pump up music.
That
for
is funny
sure.
how you don't know. I went to.
That is a
It's
good
getting
pump-up
fucking-
song.
It is
Fuck
like
to
let's meet
Alice
these
in
chicks,
Chains.
you know,
Yeah.
because it's like anyway. It is funny how you don't know what songs are about. I went to Thailand for a holiday, and there was this like a Sunday night live band, whatever, and this Thai band. I mean, they're great, right? And they're singing, but they don't know any of the song. Like, and they sang Cranberries. There's a zombie,
Zombie,
but they don't know the words, so they're like, you know, zombie, with their bombs, you know. It's just a funny context.
And they're not singing. Are they
don't
singing the
know.
correct English words?
They are, but
Just repeating.
it's phonetically.
they're doing phonetically.
Oh,
they're
that's
doing
funny.
the sounds, you know. And their bombs, and all the band is like, you know, grooving.
Wait, what is zombie? I'm stupid. What is zombie about?
Also,
about
war,
the
bomb,
IRA,
the
yeah.
bomb, IRA, yeah. Everybody's faces explode. Children are dying. You find a dead child, ligaments all around exploded. You try to pick your baby. You try to pick your baby up, but the bomb just tore her apart.
Baby gone. You start running. You get bombed. So sad.
I'm not sure that that's the song, but that's what I hear. But
Yeah,
it is about. I think it is. Like IRA.
Sunday, Bloody Sunday.
Basically, the
IRA.
same damn thing. Yeah.
Did you know that? Sunday, Bloody Sunday. You know who does that one?
You too.
Yeah.
That's right. You're dead.
like
You're head
them?
on, brother.
You too.
Do you? Yeah, you too.
Remember
When they
hacked all of our phones?
Yes, on iPhone it came with the album.
William
Songs of
still
Innocence.
has it.
Yeah, U2 still plays every time I turn on the car.
That
and
was
I fucking hate it.
Whoever made that move, like as an executive decision, I mean, what did you do? What did you think was gonna happen?
Yeah.
Did you think your band is so cool that everybody's like, oh shit?
Holy shit, this is actually really good.
Was
Yeah.
it not that good of an album or something?
No, it was like later years, U2. I mean, it was like 5 years ago.
And then and then you two went into that Nickelback, you know, that weird where you're. I mean, I like U2 songs, I like Nickelback songs, but for some reason,
they sold out at some point. Like, It's a Beautiful Day. Like, that's not U2. We need some like hard hitting like
I like
IRA.
Yeah.
Vertigo when I was like a kid. Vertigo was a great. They made that Tomb Raider song. I remember Lara Croft jumping around with titties. Tomb Raider.
Yeah, Tomb Raider.
Daniel Craig was in the movie.
Oh, I never saw the movie.
Angelina Jolie.
was
Oh, yeah, Angelina.
Laura Croft.
Lara Croft.
Did you
I
like
even made
that?
a fake passport because I was so in love with Angelina Jolie. I made like a fake passport where I put
Ari Jolie.
Laura Mustonen, my surname, because I'm married. So, and I'm not gonna take Croft, bitch. You know, this is
If you respect her, you will.
well. Now I would do. It would be a great franchise move to be Croft. But anyway, at that time, and then I had that little passport, her passport. I held on to her passport.
Oh, my God.
But then my
Yeah, she could go
friends,
everywhere.
when they were in my when we were playing, I was trying to be cool. They found that passport and they made fun of it, and I tried to act like I don't know what they're talking about. Like, who else in this house would make a? And I had Tomb Raider on like a poster. like,
Probably my dad.
yeah, I was blaming my stepdad. I was like, I don't know, you know. Also, PlayStation 1, Lara Croft. Look at those pixelated banging because this is a remastered Lara Croft, but they used to be these two
Square,
fucking
kinda.
no the pyramids.
Oh.
And I was just jack off to these pyramids. PlayStation, remember PlayStation 1? PlayStation 1 Tomb Raider, did you play?
I had N64, never PS1.
I had both because my parents got a divorce, so, you know, 2 gifts on Christmas.
Things were looking good over, and where were you again for those that
64.
don't know?
I played Nintendo 64, James Bond GoldenEye,
Yeah, I
and
love
on
that.
PlayStation Tomorrow Never Dies. What do you think about that?
I
What do you think
love
about
the PlayStation 2 James Bond games. I played every single one
Oh,
of them. I got them
PlayStation
for
2.
Christmas. Did you ever-
Nightfire.
Nightfire was
a good one.
wonderful.
You make their heads really big on the N64 with the cheat, so you could basically just shoot anywhere and hit their big old balloon heads.
Yes.
Night.
Night.
Paintball mode. Gotta
Yeah.
have the paintball mode on.
Yeah, that was great.
Choppers only was always
Pierce
scared
Brosnan,
to play
GoldenEye,
with.
1995, the Moscow conflict.
What's that?
It was a great movie. One of the best.
Who was your favorite?
James Bond?
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan, because that's who I grew up with.
What about you?
I think same with me too. I saw that on the
He was
airplane.
amazing.
I saw GoldenEye on an airplane in the 3rd grade.
Tina Turner. I mean, it's an
exciting.
amazing soundtrack. That whole, the opening credits, the scenes, the betrayal.
Trevelyan. Isn't that a character? I think that's a character.
Trevelyan?
Yeah, isn't that one of the guys?
Trevelyan.
Trevelyan.
What's Tomorrow Never Dies?
How do you say it?
Is that the diamond one? What's the
Diamonds
one
are
where?
forever?
Yeah.
Wait, no. What is?
No,
Where
you
it's
mean
snowy.
You mean Die Another Day
Die
with
Another
Madonna?
Day. Yeah.
When the diamonds exploded in the bad guy's face and he had diamonds embedded
And he kind of
Yes.
just like walks around like that. He kind of
with
like
diamonds in his face. Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
So
And he had reconstruction surgery in Cuba, which Pierce Brosnan rudely interrupted. So that's why he looked all fucked up, because he was mid-transition.
yeah.
I'm impressed you remember all the details of
Ask me
the
a-
Bond. Wait, so which Bond do they have the stealth ship? Isn't there a stealth ship where
Tomorrow Never Dies.
Tomorrow Never Dies?
Yeah. Submarines with the crew, so sad.
Yeah.
They're all dying. The British crew, they're all like Navy guys, you know, and they're swimming for their life. And then the bad guy in the head.
I do remember that. I actually watched that one kind of recently. That was
could do a-
brutal.
She also, Lucy Liu, I think.
so
Love her.
gorgeous.
The hottest, I would be like at home just, you know. so
Lara
hot.
Croft, Lucy Liu.
Who
It's a
else is up
coin
there?
toss.
Who else is up there on that list?
Well, all the Bones movies, super tasteful. Sean Connery ones, of course. Roger Moore, Live and Let Die, amazing movie. New Orleans, found out about alligators.
Baron Samedi. Oh, yeah. They're not alligators. Where are you from again, for those that don't know?
Estonia,
Estonia.
There's no alligators there.
ask our natural predator,
What's their natural predator?
Russians.
So that's still a big conflict over there for Estonians.
No, not anymore. We get along, you know. You go to the store, you ask for bread in Russian, you go home.
Is it a Russian person selling you the bread?
Yeah.
State-sponsored bread.
So it's really Russian people running the stores over there?
Well, it's like here. If you speak Spanish, you're gonna get better food and a better life experience. In Estonia, it's like that when you're growing up. It's like,
Interesting. I've never thought about it. I think you're probably correct on that take, but I've never thought about it. Yeah, what? Better food, better...
if you want to get shit done,
Better pizza.
like if you're a middle, lower,
Oh,
yeah, better
food, better pizza, Papa John's.
Papa John.
Yeah, have you ever heard that? It's a pizza place.
Grant knows quite a bit.
I know
Papa
about
John.
the green box that Papa John
Yes.
pizza comes in.
Yes,
Correct.
It's
Grant.
green.
Papa John actually has been staying with Grant.
He doesn't own it anymore.
Grant sees that, he starts running.
Yes.
This guy owns Papa John. He's Papa.
This Papa John
Papa's in
Schnatter.
the house.
Papa's in the house. You can better believe it.
He was like in some controversy on TMZ, right? He said like gay people are not black or something.
Said some N-words.
Yeah,
gay people are not black. Yeah.
It was super controversial.
That's why they have.
Gay people are not black.
Something, whatever.
Well, that's why
'Cause every
Shaq runs Papa John's now.
Because every American
Yeah.
controversy is about gay, black.
And Shaq
Correct.
checks all the boxes, gay and black.
Yeah, Shaq is...
He runs. They sold Papa John's to Shaquille O'Neal.
Really?
Yeah,
He bought the majority stake.
they have the Shaq-a-roni.
Yeah, they have that.
What?
Yeah.
Double pepperoni.
He has
Double
Icy
pepperoni.
Hot now. He owns Icy Hot.
Shaq O'Neal. He had a great movie. Remember when he was Iron Man and he had to
He was Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Yeah, he was the first Iron Man. I think it is
him.
No,
yeah.
he was Black Iron Man.
Yes, Iron Man.
Was it called Iron Man?
Steel.
Remember?
Steel.
Steel. Well, for us, it was called Iron Man. So.
Oh, okay.
In Estonia.
And the climax of the movie was him trying to throw a grenade through a small hole in the wall.
Jump shot style?
Yes, but it was made it was referring to his basketball career that he always choked or something when
On the free throws.
on the free throw, which was such
Oh my gosh.
a Hollywood thing to do.
Does he make the shot at the end? Because
He
I
makes
never
the
saw
shot.
it.
Nice.
He makes the shot.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's him.
Then the grenade just falls into a daycare, like through the wall.
He did into a white daycare.
And then he kind of just shrugs at the camera and
Exactly.
see you in the playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some folks are born made to wave the
Yeah,
flag.
he had a big hammer that it could also shoot. There was a universal hammer.
It's a hammer and a gun?
Yes, the hammer did everything. Talk to the kids. Talk to
It would talk.
Yes, the hammer would talk.
Oh
Please,
my gosh.
hammer.
We need to watch Steel. Yeah, I thought you were about to say
It's a-
Kazam. Did
it's
you
a
ever see
crazy-
Kazam where
What's
he's
a
a
Kazam?
genie?
What's a Kazam?
It's a good question. I think
What
it's
is
a
a Kazam?
magical
A wizard?
something a magician
A
does.
wizard?
He like comes out of a lamp or comes out of a basketball or
Wizard?
something.
Did you really never see Kazam? That's a good Shaq movie. It's around
My
the same
favorite
time.
app is Shazam. You know, it
What's your
recognizes the
favorite
song
app?
that's playing. Have you ever Shazam something? And
Yes.
You do, and then you always do it in secret because you're ashamed for not being a stupid
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
and not knowing every song in the world.
For sure. I mean, I need to download it again. I've never. It's Kazam. It's not Shazam. What was I thinking?
Shaq did another movie.
Yeah, Kazam. Look, he's a genie.
I've heard. This seems familiar.
I'm sure.
He did Kazam. He did Steel. He did. God,
What else?
Every movie with explosions I've seen.
he did The Notebook.
With Ryan Gosling. He was Ryan Gosling's.
Shaq was in the
He
Notebook.
was Ryan Gosling's body.
Was he
double
the
for some of
Notebook?
the
No.
stunts.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
was the notebook.
He was the actual Notebook.
Yeah, there's some scenes where that's shot from behind, and you can tell like that's not Ryan Gosling. That's
It's like
Shaq.
their skin looks a different
Yeah,
color. It's like, isn't
totally
this supposed to be some well-done Hollywood movie? How did they mess this up so bad?
I remember when Reddit was really popular. Is it still? Reddit used to be popular.
Still.
And
Yeah, I think it still is.
I went on a wormhole of Shaq's girlfriend's size to his penis size. There were all these calculations. People show graphs. People
Didn't
would
he
show.
date a girl from Flavor of Love?
New York.
Not New York. You know, with Flavor Flav, he had a dating show.
Flavor of Flav. Is that
Remember
the guy
him?
with the big clock?
Yes.
Yes. I don't know even about music. I just know Flavor Flav clock because I watch Family Guy and I get
Oh.
the references.
Oh.
Most of my American history comes from Family Guy or South Park.
That's funny. And is it accurate from your perspective? Is
Like
it-
I don't know Bill Clinton, the president, but I know Bill Clinton, the guy who had blown in his office.
Yeah.
You know.
He has a great bit on Family Guy where him and Peter drive past a pig. I think about this all the time. And they're smoking a joint, and Bill Clinton goes, "Hey, man, you think we could eat the whole pig?"
That's so funny.
I think about it all the time. You think we could eat the whole pig?
That's funny. Yeah, I think he famously would eat in McDonald's. And when we make the drive from Austin to Memphis, Ari, we go past Hope, Arkansas, which is where he was born.
We stop in Hope. It's the
And they have a
hometown
sign
of
for
Bill
him that
Clinton.
says home of Bill Clinton.
But he's alive.
Yeah, but
He's
they
the biggest
still.
thing out of Hope.
Yeah, he's the biggest
You
thing
should
out of
see
Hope.
that
He's a
place.
president.
A president?
Yeah, president. He's a president. That's the biggest thing Hope will ever see, probably.
Yeah.
There's nothing else coming out of Hope.
He would let people deliver narcotics to Arkansas to help fund the CIA.
I know. I remember reading about that, hearing about that. Yeah, a lot of funny business, and we should probably be a little careful even talking about it.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, and his wife has murdered a bunch of people. Allegedly, I mean, it's the whole.
Emails.
Yeah, I mean,
Allegedly.
She murdered people by hand, too. I've seen it.
yeah, I mean, like crazy because she looks like just kind of some older, kind of nondescript, just older woman. But she has something inside of her. She's got the rage and she's got the rooster inside of her.
The rooster.
Jiu-jitsu. She has a
Jiu-jitsu.
black belt, yeah. She studied under Eddie Bravo.
You want to hear a stupid joke? I used to do a joke about jiu-jitsu, you know?
What'd you say?
That's where I lose the fight, but I sue you in court. So stupid.
That's a good one.
Be careful saying the Jewish stuff. Grant's Jewish, so.
Grant, well, in the other room. This is
And we caught him.
This is
I
Gaza.
thought there was too much going on back there.
Jeez,
Oh, no,
look,
he's there.
Look at Hillary.
Jesus.
She's about to get me.
Tia.
Grant. She's about to get...
Grant, switch her around. Grant, she's getting closer.
Yeah, she's...
Don't move.
Eating William.
Eating William.
E.T., another great movie, The Alien.
I know,
Yes.
that's a really
In
good
the
one.
basket of the bicycle.
Do you believe that could ever happen?
My child befriends an alien.
Yeah, alien comes down, some kid befriends it. You're the bad.
No,
Could it ever happen?
If you think about movies in the 90s, none of them made any sense. Like even E.T. What? This sad, lonely alien? Yo, fucking nerd alien. Go back to your back to your shit.
Did we ever
What a
meet-
shitty alien. Nobody's coming looking for you.
Yeah, he just has
He's
a
a
long
reject.
finger. Yeah, he's got a long light up finger. Yeah, look at that thing.
Good morning.
And he was ugly
Yeah.
too, I remember. As a kid, just getting uncomfortable watching
Yeah,
this
who
movie.
designed that?
He's hideous.
Right.
Super ugly, weird, not cutie patootie.
Yeah, I think
I would have made a cute,
Cutie
Oh,
patootie.
me too.
cute alien. I like cute aliens,
Do you have any games on your phone?
Yeah, it's like, get out of here, nerd. Yeah.
Can you take me to the library? I want to rent a book.
Yeah, it's like, God, what do you fucking look like that today, dude?
And then he put
Take
on
a shower.
Remember when he put on the hijab and literally nobody could tell he's an alien?
Oh, yeah, when he
That'll
looks like
do
the
it.
lady.
The Muslim
Yeah,
chapter
when
of
he-
the
Yes. Yeah, that was probably the highlight of the movie. Yeah, but E.T., phone home,
Yeah, look at him there. Look at this guy in Dubai.
and the hijab. Yeah, that's E.T. Those beautiful blue eyes, though. They got it right with the eyes.
Piercing.
I mean, those are something else. Do a lot of people have blue eyes in Estonia? What color eyes do you have? Blue eyes?
Gorgeous.
Grant, zoom in on those bad boys.
Let's take a look at those peepers. Grant, are you sick?
Oh yeah, E.T. with the dress.
There they are.
Open them up.
Open them a
Open
little
them
wider.
up a little more.
Just a little
Yeah. Can you zoom in again, Grant?
So gorgeous. Wow.
This is
Those are beautiful.
Good lord.
the Vikings fucked all of my ancestors. Rape.
Is that true? Did the
Yes,
Vikings
this-
really go to Estonia?
Everybody fucked Estonia, and this is how such beautiful eyes happen. Generational rape.
I didn't know the Vikings went to Estonia. I thought they were just going to Canada
Everybody.
and stuff.
Everybody. Have you
Who?
watched Vikings on Netflix?
Never seen
Yeah.
it.
Too scary.
Too scary?
I remember when I was partying, there was some guy back in Memphis when I lived at this apartment for a while. There was this old man I befriended who it looked like he used to have red hair, but it had turned white. So we were friends because he used to have red hair. And he used to come over to my apartment and we would do cocaine together. And this guy's like mid-60. It was just such a strange thing. But I think he was in some sort of Vikings movie, or that's what he always told me and probably was lying to me about. He told me he was some old actor. And he gave off that vibe, but he probably wasn't. He was probably some weird, scammy older guy. I don't know.
He was having fun.
Yeah, we were all having fun at the time.
Just
Did
telling
you
me.
meet America?
Never met him.
I'd like to meet him.
Yeah, this was
He's
years
still
ago.
around?
Gil. His first name was Gil. I can't remember his last name. I don't know.
Gil Gunderson?
Yeah, we went up to the apartment one time and the lights, I hadn't paid the bills and it was just dark in there. Had a couple buddies up there just like smoking weed in the dark. Kind of weird times, Ari.
I've had weird times too,
Yeah, it was weird times. What's a top? What's the
Top
top?
weirdest time.
What's the weirdest times ever for you?
This podcast? No. I
No,
don't know.
it can't be.
Yeah,
We're
there's
not that
no
weird.
way. We've been having a really good
We're
time.
having a great time and super alternative,
That's what we're going for. Okay, we're
Super
going for
alternative.
super alternative.
Pretty alt.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that.
We're like the Janine Garofalo and Patton Oswalt of Texas.
I love that.
Weirdest thing.
It's alternative.
Wait,
you
so
know.
who's who?
I think I'm Janine.
Okay.
Well, then who's Patton?
Yeah, I mean,
You
there's
too.
3 other people in here.
We're both.
Oh, okay,
we're both
okay.
Patton.
Patton and
We'll
Oswald.
share.
Okay, Patton and Oswald, and
I am Janine
Janine
Garofalo.
Garofalo, and I'm Patton, and you're Oswald. Super Bowl 58. Pretty exciting.
Yes. Ask the question, get the answer. Is it football? Yes, it is. Is it fun?
Football's fun, yes. Goalpost, when the ball hits the goalpost wrong and you lose the bet, not
as fun. But nothing says kicking the football quite like Charlie Brown, and nothing says Charlie Brown quite like DraftKings.
And DraftKings actually, in their offices, has some Howard Schultz
Yes, they
drawings in it, which is peanuts.
Peanuts.
And somebody's grandfather.
Huh. Well, it's no secret now. My grandfather, L.B. McMahon, was in the same war platoon as Charles Schultz, who created the Peanuts.
And the Peanuts art is currently in DraftKings head office. So do that math and keep that math with you when you start betting, starting with Super Bowl 58.
Yes, and here's the fun part. If you're a new customer, new to this whole domain, and we've been a part of it for years.
Yes.
But if you're a new customer, you can bet on the big game and turn $5 into $200 instantly in bonus bets.
And with $200, you can buy who knows how much food at Chili's.
To 20 dishes for $10 each.
And the Super Bowl's already super exciting, but betting with DraftKings at a whole new level to the fun.
Nothing says F-U-N like D-R-A-F-T K-I-N-G-E.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code WMS. New customers can bet $5 to get $200 instantly in bonus bets.
Yes, please. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 58 with code WMS. The crown is yours.
Gamble it, but if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER, or in West Virginia, visit www.1800gambler.net.
You got a problem in the big city, the Big Apple? Not a problem. You got a problem in New York? Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY, which is 467-369.
And if you're in Connecticut and have a gambling problem, help is available for problem gambling, but you got to call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org.
Please play responsibly. We're begging you hand in hand. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 plus, age varies by jurisdiction, void in Ontario.
And by the way, bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. See dkng.com/football for eligibility and deposit restrictions, terms, and responsible gaming resources.
Support the show and shake up the Super Bowl by downloading DraftKings Sportsbook and using code WMS.
Oh.
I went into this hallway to the toilet. Have you been in this hallway?
Oh, yeah.
Full. I don't know what's happened. Maybe I have brain cancer, but something's happening with my brain. Do you sometimes go through a door to some place, but then as soon as you close the door, when you're coming back from the toilet, I didn't even know. Do I go right, left? Was there a door? Am I in the building? Is the podcast over? I always get lost.
So did you go the right way? Would you go left or right?
I saw chiropractor, chiropractor office.
Couldn't be that.
I saw dental office, both industries. A scam.
Well, you need a dentist. You
Well-
don't think that?
No.
You think you just handle it yourself? What are you, nuts?
Yeah,
What?
what do you do if you have a cavity? Just
seen
get a
Fi-
buddy to yank it
Have you
out
seen
with
Fight Club,
So get punched in the face if you have a bad...
Yeah.
But what if they punch the wrong tooth? Then you
Yeah.
got 2 problems back
You're
there.
doing Charlie horse to get the right tooth.
Less teeth, less problems. That's what I say.
Well,
That's
I had
actually
More teeth, more problems. You know that famous Ice Cube song?
a horrible nightmare. I was telling Casey out front, but I had this horrible nightmare last night where all of my bottom teeth came out. but it was like slowly. And I was like, I swear I was somewhere down in Mississippi or something at like some gift shop. And my friend Dune, who we used to do comedy together.
He did a wonderful William Montgomery.
He was wonderful. He was real big on Vine. We got to be buddies in L.A. He was a funny comic, but he was hilarious on
Dune.
Vine.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
we got to
remember
be
that
buddies in L.A. and he was in The Dream. I was thinking about him because I was talking to Red Band the other day and I was asking about Dune came up, and I guess he's a lawyer now. I think he stopped doing comedy and he went to law school, and he's a lawyer. Good for him. He was always hilarious. But basically, he was in The Dream, and all of my bottom teeth came out. It was a horrible nightmare. It really scared me.
Decay.
Yeah, it could be the things I put in my mouth. I don't know. It's probably it's a thing. It's a dream of things to come.
The only thing
Stop.
that came up was the new Dune 2 movie.
When you put in
He might be in
Timothy
that.
Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet.
You like him?
I hate every guy that chicks like.
Yeah.
So you don't like us?
Yeah, he must not like us very
You
much.
must not like us very much. Wait, why are you laughing?
No. I don't want
Well, you don't like Grant then, for sure.
because he gets chicks.
He gets ass. Yeah.
Not like Timothy Charlemagne.
Yeah, Timothy Charlemagne.
Grant actually, he smashes. Yeah, he'll always text us and he'll go, another notch on the bedpost, boys.
We're like, dude, this is the second time you've texted us this afternoon. What are you talking about? Where are you right now? The fucking fair? Like, where are you finding these people?
You at a brothel? Yeah. Like, how are you smashing so much? And he won't tell us, but I believe him.
He's getting them somehow. I don't even, he's probably on the Chili's in 45th. He probably goes to the Chili's on 45th.
That's a meat packing plant.
Yes. You want to find something to bag and tag, go to the freaking Chili's on 45th. I'm serious. That place is hopping on a freaking Tuesday, Wednesday night
People
after
were
10.
tailgating
It's a
this
free-for-all.
afternoon in there.
Literally, I swear to God, we drove past there
They were
earlier today. They're
tailgating.
tailgating outside of the Chili's on
Like,
45th.
it's Tuesday.
Have you been to a Chili's yet?
I haven't been to a Chili's, but I
dude.
get the reference. I watch Family Guy. So
What
I
do they
get
say?
it.
Good things about Chili's on
No,
Family
like-
Guy? What do they say about
No, like,
Chili's on
everybody-
Family Guy?
Yeah, I've seen the logo. Everybody has a joke, I went to the I had a date. Where do you take your date? Ooh, Chili's.
Yeah, they have a good
and then
cheese
the
dip.
audience laughs.
cheese
'cause,
dip is so
oh,
good.
it's a lower income restaurant. Fuck yes.
It's really good. The breaded chicken tenders and actually the Big Mouth Big Bites are so good to
And they
dip in the
have-
queso.
And they have good deals. You get like a
3 for 10.
3 for 10 deal. That's an appetizer, main course, dessert, drink, $10.
10 snacks. It's good to go to, like, if you're a blue collar guy, go there on your work break, and you'll end up getting some ass too.
Totally.
Getting some chili ass.
Oh yeah, it just depends on which one you go to, but it's filled.
Wow.
They're filled. They're crawling.
I've always done good at the one on 45th. Yeah.
Have you? Yeah, I mean, it's something else over there. It's like you're walking into the freaking Casablanca in the 70s or something. I mean, it's like
Studio 52. Yeah.
Yeah,
Studio.
it's like insane. It's really weird because it's kind of out of the way in Austin. A little, not out of the way, but it's not in like the exact city center. So you wouldn't necessarily think there'd be such a place on the outskirts, but that's Austin.
You can clean up.
Yeah, I mean, if we could go after this or something, but
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little sweaty just thinking about some of those apps.
oh, 3 for me, starting at 10.90 at me. Wait, shouldn't it rhyme? Shouldn't that stuff rhyme normally?
3 for me at 10.93. That's what it should be.
Yes,
Chili's.
Yes.
Chili's. 3 for me.
3
That
for me.
rhymes. 3 for me.
But it needs a rhyme at the end part as well. I think Casey might be on to something.
Yeah.
3 for me, starting at 10.93.
Yeah.
Because
If
does
you
that
wanna
count as
be-
rhyming if it's just the same word?
It's hard to tell. Yeah, I
it's
guess.
I
I
don't
think it's
know.
frowned upon.
In like poetry circles and stuff, people don't like that kind
I
of
think
rhyme.
you can do it,
Academia.
but like try not to.
3 for me, because 3 and me rhyme, but then it's like you're adding 3
There we
for
go.
me, 10.93. It's like
Can
a
you
mix.
print that out so we could take it?
Will you put that on a business card for me?
I'd like a 6-cent discount.
Yes, we want to save money.
You should go to Chili's and tell the employee about this. Like
3 for
really
me.
sincerely.
They probably chain us to the radiator.
Yeah, I mean the
pissed.
employees over there don't. They're walking around. It looks like the freaking Thunderdome. I don't even know how they're allowed to wear what they wear. It's like freaking steampunk paradise. It's like weird.
It looks like something out of Wild Wild West with Will Smith. Yeah.
Great
just
movie.
Steampunk.
The spider, mechanical spider.
It was kind of scary too.
That's another one I never saw. I never saw Steel. I never saw Wild Wild West.
You
I
never
don't
saw
know why.
Wild Wild West?
Never.
I've seen every Will Smith movie.
Nice.
I was trying to think of one
Even
real
the-
quick. I can't think
the
of
Pounds
any.
of
What has
Happiness.
he been in?
Even the pounds of happiness.
Oh, no,
Pursuit of Happiness.
and then
9 pounds.
Yes.
What is that? The weight of is 9 pounds the weight of your soul? You lose 9 pounds when you die, and your
That
soul
can't
weighs
be
9
right.
pounds.
It's-
Is that what it is?
Yes.
That's a heavy, heavy soul.
Yeah, I would think your soul would be a matter of ounces, if anything.
So, like this big rock.
That's a
isn't
big
coming out of you.
American soul.
I'm still thinking a soul is ounces. I'm not thinking 9 pounds. It's like what your arm would weigh.
I think they say it's like grams, right, Grant?
Yeah, I think it's grams.
Thanks.
9 grams of cum.
Yeah, it's cum. Yeah,
It's
when
actually
you die,
cum.
you cum.
Yeah.
Was that a good movie?
Wild Wild West.
Yeah,
When you
it,
die,
had
you
a,
cum.
it had a good song.
Great song, great flavor, like taste. Yeah.
Here comes the wild, wild
And it was
West.
interesting of like that
I don't.
Better than the rest.
they had
Yeah.
they had modern solutions, but with steam technology.
That's why we like steam.
That is fun. Is that the start? Is that what kind of got steampunk popular, I wonder?
Could be because it was a steamy movie.
There's a big mechanical spider.
Everything was steamy. There was like little.
So much steam.
They had a little phone, choo choo. You know that.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything.
And you have to be careful because steam, those mechanisms can blow up sometimes, right?
Yes.
Cause a lot of damage.
It causes a lot of damage. You know.
Pressure.
Cowboys and steam. That was the movie because it was a cowboy centralized.
And you think they wouldn't mix, but they actually mix quite nicely.
And it was quite the mashup. It's the mashup we needed in Hollywood at that time. Hollywood was kind of going down the drain. And then they got Wild Wild West going. And
Oh, Will Smith was the fish. I remember the fish movie where there was a great theme song.
You watched that one?
wait,
too?
what was the fish
Oh,
movie?
yeah. What's that called? It's a Wonderful Life.
Fishtail.
A fishtail.
Great fucking
Fishtail?
movie.
Shark.
Great movie,
Shark
Fishtail.
Tale.
Shark Tale, great movie.
I never saw.
I, Robot, great movie. Ooh,
Whoa.
Casey, you just got smacked.
He's slapping you.
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh, yeah. That was
Keep
after
my
he
wife's
smacked you.
name out.
Yeah, I was trying to do a joke for a while where it'd be funny if he didn't slap him, he just stuck his finger in his mouth. I thought it would be kind of funny if he was just like, and then he's all sad.
Yeah, that would almost be more disrespectful, putting your whole
Yeah.
finger in somebody's mouth.
Or a boop. You know, a boop. That's disrespectful.
I thought you said a poop. We put a little poop in his mouth.
Like poop on your finger and you put it in the mouth.
oh, what the hell, man?
And you go like this, beep, beep. And then you go sit back. Now that
Sit
would
back,
be
bitch.
all the Hollywood people so, alternate. Oh my God, it's a
Yeah.
statement about
He doesn't
George
like.
Floyd or something, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so you've heard of that from Family Guy?
George Floyd?
Yeah, is that how you got that information?
I think, how did I get that information?
Where were you at the time when that went down? Where were you during the pandemic? Were you in America or where were you?
I was in Estonia.
What was the pandemic like in Estonia?
We did about 2 weeks or something, you know.
Got back to it.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, is it really not that long at all?
I didn't do spots for 2 weeks, and then I thought, I got a riff, So
Maybe
then I
got
started
a
doing
riff.
gigs. Everybody else started doing gigs,
Stuff
and then
was open?
it was so and so. All kinds of these. I'm sure you did that. All kinds of different rules.
Yes.
Go to bed 10 o'clock at 11.
Curfew.
Put a thumb in your mouth, and just
I
think
forgot.
of good thoughts.
They'd come over the speakers and
Yeah.
say, "It's time for bed." I don't want to
You have
go to bed yet.
Yeah.
Then there was one where at 2 p.m. you have to like wash your face and then
They got you
look at,
guys the schedule.
pray towards east, like all kinds of different rules. We went through all of them,
Were people wearing a bunch of masks over there?
You put like one mask in the pocket, one hangs off your ear, and then masks after 10. We had that 3 for masks, we had
Yeah,
that
yeah.
campaign.
Yeah, 3 for free. Buy one, get one. Yeah.
Buy one, get run. You're gonna get sick.
I like
You
it.
know-
How many have you had? How many
Yeah,
have you
This
had?
is my third. I mean, this is my third one today.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's Girl Scout season.
I had 8 last night. I'm looking at the thing. I finished 2 rows last night, and then I put the rest in a baggie.
So if Girl Scouts come to your door and they sell you cookies, do like perverts ask them,
Come on in.
come on in?
Most of the time.
Yeah.
No, their
Has there been like a serial-
Their
oh.
parents accompany them.
Like a series, I'm sure there's a Netflix one already, right? Where
I
that's-
think the main controversy has to do with their male counterpart, the Boy Scouts, and I think a lot of the Boy Scout masters were touching boys on their camping outings. So I think the boy version has gotten it worse than the girl version.
boys always get fucked more than little girls. Isn't it weird? And then you turn older and it flips. Nobody wants to fuck dudes. Like molest dudes.
Cuter
Some
when you're
people do.
little.
Yeah, it's just there's nothing cuter than a boy, you know? Like,
Yeah,
it is
boy-
crazy because I haven't heard of young girls getting molested, you know. I don't even know a reference.
Yeah, 6 or 7
Boys,
years.
it's the Vatican, Michael Jackson, Boy Scouts, every camp ever. Basketball.
Basketball. It's huge in basketball. Yeah.
Like little boys.
AAU. I mean, that's the basketball. And you're right.
Basketball league.
People have a lot of bad to say about America, but I think one positive thing about America right now is little girls aren't getting molested anymore.
Nobody-
So I think that's a positive. I mean, there's
I
so much, there's
literally-
death everywhere. There's
cured it.
death.
I don't even
Yeah.
know one girl who got molested. It's crazy, isn't it? And I know so many guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's,
really?
No, like famous guys. I don't mean like personally. I mean like hearing of cases, seeing them on Vine or something.
On fire.
Dude,
Story time.
Dude, I remember Vine was great. That was the original TikTok. 7
Yes.
seconds, 7 seconds.
7 seconds to tell your molestation story.
Real
Yeah, I
sad.
remember that. It was either funny stuff or sad stuff.
Yeah. King Batch. Remember King Batch and Crystalia? They were all like,
Yeah.
You know?
They get
Yeah.
hit with something.
they get, whoa, you know. I got molested.
I got molested.
That sounded like it was coming from a Christmas song.
Yeah, William likes the little boy Christmas song singers.
Yes.
He thinks those sound the most beautiful.
The Youngstown
Young
Four.
boys sound
the
amazing.
most beautiful.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah, let's pivot from the
Before-
molesting young boys to William Lake's listen. No, but yes, I think a young boy's voice is the prettiest voice
It is.
that has ever graced this earth.
Pre-puberty.
Yeah. Do you say voice crack? Do you say this word? Voice crack, like your crack, crack
Yeah,
of the
voice
voice.
is cracking, yeah.
Do y'all
Yeah.
say that?
I remember before my voice cracked.
hope so.
I sounded amazing.
Did you?
I was like a really cute kid, but then my ligaments got bigger, and I started looking like Sid from Ice Age. My eyes.
What do you mean your ligaments? Like your knees got
Your
bigger?
joints?
Or what do you mean? Yeah, hold on, I'm confused.
your
like your
elasticity?
elbows
My
and
hands
fingers?
started growing, and then I was this weird, tall, skinny kid with a big fucking head, and then it's not cute anymore. But me as a boy, if you saw pictures,
You can't do much better
And my
than that.
voice, you know.
Well, see, that sounds like a pretty nice voice right there, though. So I think you need to give yourself a little more credit.
Okay.
I mean, that sounded nice. Is there something else you could sing first? I mean, let's
You're
hear
saying
it.
you look like him.
I know, yeah, kids used to make fun of me. That I
Oh,
look
well,
like Sid.
Well, stop. You don't look like his. You don't look like him.
Tell me a song, I'll sing it.
Baby back ribs, chilies.
Yeah, do you know that?
Chili's baby back ribs. Chili's baby back ribs. And I like the one guy who goes, barbecue sauce.
See,
sauce.
Barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce. Chili's.
Hold on, they're gonna get mad. They're gonna get mad.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
But it's a podcast, student. This is the best podcast in the building.
yeah, but you can't.
Stop talking about finances on Zoom.
Yeah, I don't even know what they're talking about.
Chili's
What were you saying they had back home?
baby back ribs. I just clicked that Chili's, because I know the song, but I didn't really click that it's that Chili's.
Yes.
That we were just talking
On
about.
45th.
We came full circle. You see that?
Yeah, no, it's right down the street.
Chili's.
See, you're messing. You could be prettier than that. You could sing prettier than that. I think you're messing. I think you're messing up on purpose a
I
little.
think so.
You're trying to be crazy, but we can tell you're actually talented.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing you didn't even mean to sound good. You sounded good. And then you're putting on a show a little bit. I don't want to have to call you out. I mean, I don't normally do that on here, but I think you could sing a lot better. What's something that's a little more, what's like a pretty sounding song? What's like a sweet sounding song we could.
Candle in the Wind, Elton John.
Yeah, do you know Candle in the Wind?
Of course, wind in the candle
Yeah, Wind in the Candle.
stops it from burning. Famous song. You know?
Somebody gave me a little matchstick. I gotta light the candle for Christmas.
Give me the matchstick.
Hallelujah.
Hey, Mr. Santa, won't you sing me a special song? Hey, Mr. Christmas, won't you give me a little candle?
Yes, that is one of his good Christmas songs for sure. One of the popular ones. Do y'all celebrate Christmas over in Estonia?
Super big.
Is it? It is
Yeah, of course.
Father Christmas.
Not for like religious reasons. Just I want shit from parents.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
Are people praying over in Estonia?
So, but you know what's crazy about America? You guys wake up.
We wake up and get the presents from Santa.
Exactly. We get them at the night
What, the Christmas Eve, 24th?
24th.
Well, you need to go over, if you ever go back to Estonia, you need to tell the people the good news about opening presents on Christmas Day. Christmas Eve is boring. You have to have something to look forward to on Christmas Day. That's my stance, at least. You need to go tell the people of
you're so
Estonia.
right. Because when I saw Home Alone, and I saw them running and slipping around with socks.
You know, said, I want this.
You know,
yeah.
Exactly, because it's so exciting. You wake up, a whole new day, alive, PlayStation. You know.
Yep.
That's amazing. Because, when you wake up, those 3 seconds, you don't know who you are, where you are. And then it's like, and then you get that thought pattern.
It's like when you leave the bathroom. Who am I? Where am I?
What day is it? Yeah. And you go, doy. It's fine.
And then you get that like, wait a minute, why is it cold? Nippy ippy. Why is it cold? It's cold because it's winter, Christmas. Now, today, gifts. And then you run.
Yeah.
But when you wait for the night, dude, grandma's telling me some bullshit story.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the night. So the whole day is just, and I don't even sleep the night before. You're like sweating, Like, did you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember when you kind of had a hint of what the gift might be? And the whole time you were just like, if it isn't this gift, I will kill my mother,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like I remember my mom, I was getting a PlayStation 2, the best one, the blue box. And I knew I'm getting it too, because I told my mother, like for the whole year, I'm like,
That's it.
this is like it. I will literally kill everyone if this doesn't, like, because everybody in my school is getting it, and this is not happening.
It was the same with me. I remember.
Yeah,
the
this is not
PlayStation
happening.
2.
I was like, PlayStation 2, I'll do anything. I was like, I'll work, I'll move out.
Move out. Hopefully your parents said, no, don't move out.
Yes, but I'm 11,
Yeah.
It's time to go.
Yeah, it's time to go.
No, I said literally, I'll do anything, And oh my God.
And you
my,
got it.
My dick gets so hard even thinking. Look at the Mercedes of consoles. Look at this.
Yeah, I got one for my grandmother, and
Beautiful.
I remember thinking, if we
Just
don't get this, I'm not going to have a good Christmas this year.
And I was like, so, for the whole month of December, I was like, because every time my mom would be at the store, I would tear the house apart looking for this. Because you can find that fucking box. It's a big fucking blue box.
Hard to hide.
So just to calm me down, my mom gave me one of the controllers, just to take the edge off, And then I would be with the controller and just visualize me playing.
That's kind of sweet.
Yeah, but because that was also I knew of the internet, but I couldn't really surf it,
Yeah, I was not surfing the
I know, I
internet
didn't
at all.
so I didn't find all these. Now it's like, I can also imagine now as a kid having new toys is not as exciting because you watch those unboxing videos, you watch gameplay. At that time, PlayStation 2, in my head, it was just magazine pictures, and I was like, how big is, you press the button, the blue button is when you really, and you can put it this way or this way, and you're like, what?
Which way would you do it?
Only this, because I read that it scratches the disc, which it didn't, but I couldn't fucking risk it. And if I
only put it this way too.
But I want it this
Only
way.
horizontal.
But this is like having an iPhone without a case, you know, those insane people. How much do you trust yourself?
I know.
And I had a dog with this PlayStation. If this leans, I'm going to eat my dog.
Yeah.
If you fuck my
That's sweet. You
PlayStation
would kill them and eat your dog.
Yeah, kind of gain their powers, not waste any of it.
Yes.
And I would be with my controller just in my bed, just
Practicing.
just visualizing the games.
What was your favorite game that you got like on Christmas? Do you remember? Grand Theft Auto? Did
And
you
then
get
when
that?
Christmas night came, my mom thought it would be funny if there was no console. Like she just gave me the controller, and she did like a prank for like 120 seconds. But I
2 minutes.
no because
For the listeners at home.
Yeah.
okay, Casey, I went to school, Rocket. And she told in front of the whole family, you know, she was like, oh no, that's your gun. Gave me like another shitty, whatever the fuck, teddy bear fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm 11. I'm
Another
11.
teddy bear.
And I immediately, you know, in front of the whole family, and I started tearing stuff down from the Christmas tree because I want the world to burn.
You in Grinch mode.
I want the world to
You
burn.
went viral.
And then she brought out the blue box.
Did you
And
say,
I
"Oh
was-
my gosh, I'm so sorry"?
Yeah, I was. And then I was still crying because the emotional. Yo, mom, what are you doing? Like, and then you're holding on to this PlayStation, but still crying because I already got going. You know, everybody's already invested. Everybody feeling so bad for me. You know, kids, it's hard to switch.
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
hard to bring the tears back in.
Exactly.
For sure.
And I was like, and that really ruined the unboxing. You know.
And now parents
Yeah.
film that stuff.
Sorry.
Now parents they'll do that to their kids and film it.
Yeah, now your
Yeah,
mom
yeah,
would have
yeah.
filmed it and you would have gone viral.
On Vine.
But I found out a lot of, not specifically that prank, but I had friends whose parents would also like prank kids
Is
like
that
that.
a classic Christmas move?
I think it is, right? You
Prank
tell
the
your
kids.
kid it's going to be amazing.
Christmas prank.
Dude, if I had a kid, I would tell him every day you're going to get cool shit and then not give it to him.
You're kidding.
He wakes up and you're gone.
That's the funny.
Dip out on Christmas morning and leave him one controller.
Woo-wee, I love it.
Happy
Look at
Elf
his
on a
beauty.
Shelf.
Oh yeah, that's a prank one.
Elf on a Shelf is an American prank. Are you familiar with Elf on a Shelf?
I've heard of the word combination just like I've heard chili baby back ribs, but I haven't. But this reference, I don't know.
Yeah,
So
what
what's-
is elf on a? What actually is it?
So every day when there's an elf on your shelf, you buy a little elf, put him on the titular shelf, and then every day the kid, he wakes up and the elf, let's just say he's in a different part of the house this time.
Every day.
So that's a little
Very scary.
Scary.
So the assumption is, hey, this little bastard's moving while
Wait,
I'm
wait, wait.
sleeping.
You're telling your kids like,
yeah,
It's
it moves
moving
at
around
night.
and it messes with shit.
Yeah.
Like it ate all of your cereal.
What?
Yeah, it's like, well, I'm hungry, Mom. I got school
He
today.
cut up your sneakers.
did your mom
Yeah.
did your mom put stuff in socks when it was hanging, like as a
Oh yes, the
Stocking.
stocking.
the elf?
Does the elf go in the stocking? I don't know. I
No, no,
was a
no.
little too old
No,
for that.
but the gift. Did you get like candies and stuff
Yeah,
leading
yeah.
up to the 24th? You know, the ramp up,
Oh no.
because we get the whole December.
we would do the thing, the advent calendar, where you open
Yes.
up a thing sometimes.
I
and
would
it
eat
could
the whole
be a
chocolate all
little
the time.
candy.
Fuck your calendar.
Chocolate.
And you
Yeah.
get a piece of candy, right? Fuck that. I am waiting.
You open them all?
Always. And then I would put them back together so my mom doesn't know I'm fucking. Dude, I had those whole chocolate.
So then do you just pretend like you're eating a
Yeah,
piece
because
of
my
candy
mom would
when
always
your mom sees
give me
you?
breakfast and be like, "Go eat that chocolate," you know. And I'm like, "Bitch, I ate this whole thing day one." Fuck you.
Sit
there's no
and
chocolate.
spin.
That's
Yes.
funny.
Yeah, you're so stupid.
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
moms
yeah.
are fucking losers. You don't
Yeah.
get it, mom.
How's your mom doing right now?
Dead.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Sorry to hear.
Merry
Everybody's
Christmas.
dead. Everybody's dead, sadly. yes.
Cancer?
I wish it was. No, suddenly, couldn't say bye. At least with cancer, you get to, you know, be like, I'll see you.
Just like
Oh,
in her
really?
sleep?
She had like a heart attack.
Sorry to hear.
No.
Yeah.
How old was she?
I think it was like 54, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Young.
Sorry to hear.
Yeah,
What's her name?
Vera.
Shout out
Vera.
Vera.
Shout out Vera.
Shout out.
Shout out Vera.
Shout out. Vera. Well, we're your family now.
Yeah, man.
We love you, just like Santa does.
Oh yeah.
For real.
And also just like the Lord loves you. So you don't forget that, okay?
I feel the Lord.
So don't forget that. Please, Ari.
What are those bastards getting up to?
Yes, this other podcast right there is just a bunch of nonsense.
I know, we're trying to talk about the Lord in here, and there's just yelling.
My
and
mother died.
Yeah, Grant.
Stop fucking giving masculinity advice on Zoom or whatever the podcast. Dude, it's crazy. Everybody is just producing.
You have to tell Grant about the farms.
What farm?
Yeah, we never
What
talked
farm?
about the
So
cam
he can
girls.
maybe a different.
Oh,
Maybe he can
yes.
start it up in here.
Oh, I met a very nice lady back in the day, and she was very pretty. She had big old boomies. Woo! We do love that.
What'd you do with those things?
I didn't get to do anything sadly, but she was still very nice.
What would you have?
I was trying. I would have done.
Chunked and smothered and covered.
I would have.
Motorboat.
I would have.
What would you have done?
Cut him off, put it in the freezer, save some for later. I would have
Just like the dog next to the dog.
Yes, I would have cut him up and keep him.
So you met her where? You met her where?
I met her. I don't exactly know the party or the event. Some sort of event, and she was.
But it's some sort of an event you met her?
You know what I like about you guys? You guys like to talk nonsense. Some guys I go on podcast and I just say everything. And
What
then
do people say? They just clam up, or
They
what
just
are
don't
people
get it.
doing?
You know? They just don't get it. Can we just can I just say stuff and then we laugh and then we move on?
Yeah.
That's the best part of life. Is
Where'd you meet this big-titted broad?
Yeah.
She was. Don't say that about my angel, but she was. She was big.
Wash your face with those boobs.
You know what that sounded?
That's me.
That's you.
What is that sound?
I don't know. Okay. What were you saying about her?
No one can tell, sadly.
Yeah. Can you make that noise?
Damn.
Yeah.
Put some ricotta on those boobs.
That's my hard cock scraping against the lock on my jeans because I don't wear underwear.
He does have a little padlock down there.
Like a chastity belt?
I used to not wear underwear that much. I went through a phase where I didn't wear underwear because underwear. At some point, I was like, "What am I even doing?"
Scam.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a scam.
It's a Ponzi
Yeah.
scheme.
Let's just have shitty jeans, you know.
Yeah, that's what I. So if you don't wear underwear though, and you smell, and you take your jeans off, and you smell the butt area,
Always smell
does
the
it
butt
smell
area.
Like doo-doo?
I smell butt area on everything.
Me too.
He does.
Because that's the epicenter. Because if this is bad, then I know then I know what the other parts might be like. But if
Yeah,
this
my butt is stanking right
ground
now.
zero.
Things are not good.
and it depends on the activity. Because going to a friend's house, the epicenter might be fucking steaming. I don't care. Nobody's gonna be close to my epicenter.
Yeah,
You
if
know?
you're just going to hang out with buddies,
Exactly.
right? Your epicenter.
But if I do stand up
hot.
in Little Boy, where I'm the audience's face is a meter from my epicenter,
That's
now
embarrassing.
we're going into territory. Let's think about it.
Yeah.
And then I would always get a hard cock
Oh, when
when I was like on the bus with no underwear, and then the lock inside the jeans would my dick would just scrape on it, and
Yeah.
it'd just be hurting.
Get a callus down
but the
there.
fact it's
Yeah.
hurting makes it get harder
totally.
makes
because
harder.
it is.
Yeah.
You know when you're like walking and getting a boner, and then it starts, you know,
Starts hurt.
Yeah.
it starts stimulating even more.
It's a vicious cycle.
That's why you got to put Vaseline on that thing.
That thing.
Yeah, before you go. I used to have to before I would go jogging. 'Cause I just get
Put
too
Vaseline
excited.
on your
where-
kick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It starts rubbing the wrong way. Suddenly you got a boner and you're sprinting with a boner.
Yeah, in your little running shorts. It's very embarrassing at the freaking school People
I've had
around.
hard dicks all around, yeah, at like embarrassing situations, yeah. But it feels good. It feels everything's working. The blood is flowing.
Yeah,
Because if
for
you didn't
sure.
have that, that would.
It would be a different story. You wouldn't even really know what you'd forget about it. You'd miss it.
But and then sometimes when you get when you wake. Have you ever gotten like a morning cock?
Like a morning cock.
And when it's like so hard, when it has it's like you're like losing blood from the other parts of your body, and it's like it has a vein and it's just going, and you're like, now this is the hardest, biggest cock I've ever seen, and now nobody's here. You want to put it
me
on
here.
exactly,
Yeah.
and you're just like, what is this happening? And it wasn't a wet dream; it was just blood flow or something.
Just nature, yeah.
Yeah.
Nature versus nurture.
Yes, nature versus nurture.
What happened with the cam farm?
And then when you need,
Yeah, what about the
happened
cam
at the
farm?
cam
Hold on, we're talking about
farm?
penises now.
and when
Hold
you
on,
need,
what happened?
and when you need your cock,
It's not working.
Never
it's like a
works.
bad friend,
Yeah, it's nowhere to be
Sorry,
found.
kind of busy right now.
Yeah,
It's like, no, I need you right now.
exactly.
Everybody's watching.
Yeah.
It's like when you have a good. It's like when you have a set and somebody says good set, but it was like mediocre. It was a soft kill, and you're like, I wish you would have seen how hard it gets.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, yeah.
So the cam girls,
Oh yes, I met this girl with, and
At the
Oof.
farm.
her, and I met her, and she
in real life.
Yes, and she goes that's her job. That she fingers herself on camera, and there was like a mansion near the place I used to live with
What country is this, Estonia?
Estonia, and they would, because of the very loose tax laws in Estonia at the time with gambling and with fingering yourself on camera. There was they would open these. You would like buy a house, put fucking like podcasts, put fucking 8 studios, and get these girls,
Get them going.
They would come from Ukraine or Slovenia, whatever, And then when you have that, you just put them on a mattress, and they just keep fingering themselves. You just put that.
Give them a couple pillows.
Yeah, sometimes customers would pay even to watch you sleep,
That'd be an easy way to do it.
Grant
Yeah.
should do that
Yeah.
in here.
You should live stream Papa John, Grant.
Sleeping. We'd pay big
No,
bucks.
I'm not gonna do that.
All right, make a killing.
And I went to visit.
Yeah.
And I walked and in my head, I was 18, 19, something like this. I met this angel, and I thought that maybe I still had that illusion that when you watch porn, you're like, these girls love it, This is just a girl that loves some cock,
They're so
and then just
horny.
wants to film it, Why not make money? Because you're such a fucking.
But that's not the case.
But that's when you start fighting.
They were sad.
You start fighting,
Are they getting treated well at least?
Yeah, because now I watch porn and I see furniture missing. I'm like, this is a garage with like a couch in a garage. And then I always think, is this a guy's house? Does the guy,
Where there's smoke, there's fire. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you see like chicks get fucked with like 30 feet, and you're like, this whole situation's bad.
Yeah.
You
Give
took
her
the
a
tour?
bath.
And you don't see a sound guy. This is not a production. This is like 2 guys just ramming one girl. One guy's filming, and it's not good.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I saw. I'm talking about the when
Porn
you think
industry.
when you think porn industry is just really cool chicks being awesome.
Cool
That's
chicks
not
doing
necessary-
cool stuff.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and the dude is cool, and they're all friends. Blah, blah, blah.
But that's not the case.
That's not the case.
Probably giving each other HIV sometimes.
Yeah, somebody has somebody's passport. You know what I'm saying? In this scene, when you can see a girl, you're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
But if she only had that Laura Croft passport,
Yeah,
she could have
She
snuck
could
out.
make it out of the country
and live in a villa and
Yeah.
travel on private jets.
in Casablanca.
So you visited it and it was really sad.
Yeah, I went like room to room, and it was just this weird. Like I thought it's just everybody's like playing pillow fighting and
But it wasn't. It was just dark and
super like it was like super. No feng shui in the place. It was just one room. You just open this sort of light and just one go, in front of the camera.
You just salute.
yeah, you just salute them all when you get in there.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. And but then she would also tell me that sometimes they get the credit card details of some of the customers, and they just scam, and that's always good to hear. Exactly, yeah. I love to hear stories like that.
We love scams and frauds.
Yeah, I love when they kill like a guy, like when there's a trucker picking up prostitutes, when they murder those guys. I love that. That's good. That's great.
Yeah.
Just balance it out. In
Totally.
in Thailand, they do that. You know, you have like a situation with like a Thai ladyboy. You know, you're like, ooh, I don't want to pay you, and then they just 8 of them take their wigs off and just fucking skin you alive.
Yeah.
And they and then they sometimes put you like attach you to one truck with a rope on your foot, one truck in the other, and just fucking
and then go
Tomahawk.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie Tomahawk where they tear that guy apart?
Tomahawk, yeah.
Remember the movie Tomahawk?
With Nick
Bone
Nolte?
Tomahawk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bone
What's it
Tomahawk.
called? Bone Tomahawk?
Yeah. with,
Yeah, they rip you apart.
S. Craig Zoller.
And when I saw that movie, I kind of felt like there's something here for me. You know, when you
It's
see like a
yeah.
violent scene in a movie, and I'm like, there's something here for me.
Yeah.
Like if you would, like if 8 guys would rip me apart,
You might like it.
I might explode into a star.
$100
Yeah.
I might explode into a star. Just
That's
be
beautiful.
so happy.
That's how stars get made. If you bust hard enough, you become a neutron star.
Yeah, just into a kaleidoscope.
That's beautiful. Well, Ari, thank you so much for
This is the
being
show.
on the show today. Where could people find you?
Ari Matti or Estonian comedian, you can Google me.
Cool.
So what do you guys do? You just talk and talk.
We just riff.
Was I too
Excuse me.
nonsensical? I just I'm hungover.
That's what they're
All
looking
nonsense.
That's what we're
And-
looking for.
But you guys are super funny. Hey, Casey, did you get Netflix?
I don't know.
Yeah.
When do you
email
find
you?
out?
Shouldn't they already tell you?
Did they tell you?
No. But I don't think. But I was thinking about this the other day. If you're, I don't care if you're Netflix, JFL, or Hulu. If you're like looking for guys to sponsor and put money behind, and you watch Casey Rocket, and I don't care if you're having a good night or a bad night, it's Casey Rocket.
That's
It's a
what
Casey
Ari was
Rocket
telling
night,
me
no
last.
matter
Yeah,
what.
that's what I was telling
That's what
William.
Ari was telling me last night. I totally agreed with.
If you don't see it, then kill yourself.
Honestly,
I agree.
I'm serious. What are you and that's when I was watching that Netflix, when I saw the lineup, I was like, okay, if Casey doesn't get it, I will blow myself. Or like
cancel your Netflix.
then
Yeah,
then
cancel
there's
your
no shot
Netflix.
anyway.
We all
If he
set our
doesn't get
jerseys
it,
down.
We're canceling.
Yeah, if Casey doesn't get it, we're all fucking. That's a thing.
And
We're
of
gonna
course,
cancel our
William,
Netflix.
I mean, you're a staple at Kill Tony. Your set's super funny. The first time I saw you live was at the HEB, I think, on the 30th, when you had that crazy outfit. You had
that
sparklers.
was the best part of the outfit.
Glitter.
No. You had glitter in your belly button, the sweaty belly button. You took a picture. Me and my girlfriend went like this. Ugh.
I think
we saw
Erica
it.
took it. That was quite the picture.
Yeah, it was a great
I
picture.
asked the stripper girl to kiss his belly.
Really? From
she
Red
do
Rose?
it?
The Angels?
I bet.
One
Yeah.
of the angels.
I've been to Red
I
Rose.
was like, would you mind kissing his belly? She said, I'd love to.
It would be an honor.
Yeah.
I was like, be careful, you might get glitter though.
Yeah.
And you two guys are a perfect example of like, everybody, you need to have jokes. That's the base level. Everybody has jokes. 10 out of 10 jokes are the base. But also, are you memorable? Do you have a personality, a perspective? Are you just interesting to watch? You know, because everybody has jokes now, you know.
Right.
These days.
I hear you.
Like I do a lot of gigs where I see 10 guys and they're all killing with the material. But I'm watching and I'm like, you guys, you got to do something.
Right. In a perfect world, there's something
Exactly.
other than. I totally agree. In a perfect world, there would have to be something else kind
Yeah.
of
Put a
going
little
on. There would
attitude.
have to be.
And you two guys are like in that perfect pocket where if I watch your sets, and I think people watch this as well, where it's not if you're even killing or funny. It's just the spectacle and the performance, like a Holtzman. It's a performance, you know? Like
Right.
Yeah.
the ha-has and hee-hees are not enough. Sorry, comedians, I know this is breaking news. This is a great outfit.
Yeah, that's what real comedy
Me and you
looks
look like in the same movie. Yeah, dude. Close your notebook and wear glitter.
Yeah, exactly.
We have more if you want to borrow.
Okay, Ari. Well, thanks so
Thank
much.
you so
man.
much.
It was
You
a
guys are
great
so funny.
pleasure.
Ari's
This is
such
so
a great
funny.
comedian.
I know,
Follow him
Ari's
online.
hilarious,
So
yes.
funny. We love you.
But I cater to
love
the
you.
like mainstream, and I can sell out. You know,
No, you're hilarious.
Yeah, you're
You're
great.
the king, dude.
You love tickets.
tickets. Having tickets or
Ticket sales.
ticket sales.
sales.
Sorry, I was like, I have Tool tickets for tomorrow. so-
Oh, we're going as well.
No.
We might do some acid.
Oh, for Tool?
Please, I
We
want
might
to
do
do
some acid.
Put acid here, please. I love acid. I'm a acid.
We're going tomorrow. Yes, we're going to the show
thinking-
tomorrow.
I was thinking of Brian Adams or Tool, and then today I decided Tool.
Tool.
Ryan Adams.
Yeah, that's
love
kind of
it.
two different.
It's very similar.
Things.
It's very
Is that
similar.
summer of '69? Isn't that Brian
Summer,
Adams?
yeah, of course. By the way, Brian Adams, great songs, and then all these former Soviet countries would go to America when it was rare before internet, and then they would come back with inspiration. So all these Estonians guys would come back like summer of '74. You know,
That's funny. That's funny.
we ended on a
Cool.
laugh.
Sounds good. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of The William Montgomery Show. Send your questions, artwork, and manifestos to thewilliammontgomeryshow@gmail.com. Leave William a voicemail at 737-471-1098. And never miss an episode of The William Montgomery Show by subscribing to The William Montgomery Show channel on YouTube and anywhere podcasts are sold. Check out William online at william.f.montgomery1 on Instagram. For more William Montgomery, check out Kill Tony on YouTube and check him out live at the Comedy Mothership in Austin, Texas every Monday night. Find more of me, Casey Rocket, at patreon.com/Casey Rocket. Follow me on Instagram at Casey Rocket. This episode of The William Montgomery Show was recorded at Record ATX Studios, right here in the heart of Austin, Texas. The William Montgomery Show is produced by William Montgomery. The anthem is sung by William Montgomery. The drums are sung by William Montgomery. The words are sung by William Montgomery. The William Montgomery Show is a FannieCo production. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Who the fuck said that? I'm trying to have fun tonight.